Hi Libra, welcome. So Libra, this is going to be your tarot reading. We're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Libra, when I was meditating on your energy, I just got a lot of soothing feelings, a lot of like soothing vibrations coming through. They were showing me like soothing scenery, the sound of water or water trickling or near you. To me, the sound of water can be very therapeutic, whether it's like an ocean or, you know, hearing the rain, even listening to like those thunderstorm videos or audios at night while I sleep is like super soothing to me. So you might also benefit from that. And then I'm also getting like gray noise, okay, or like static noise. Could also be helpful to you, especially for my Libras who have trouble sleeping. There's something about just like the static noise that helps to soothe or quiet the brain. I don't know if any of you have ever tried anything like that or ever listened to like HZ frequencies. But if not, maybe check them out on YouTube. If you search HZ frequencies, it'll pull up all these different wonderful audio videos for you to listen to. But yeah, I think it's just all about like ease and flow and doing things that feel soothing to you, that feel comfortable to you, incorporating maybe meditation or getting a good night's rest, which is funny because actually now that I think about it, when I did the live on Sunday, I think I got a message about the sleep state or lack thereof in the Libra reading. So check the Sunday live out as well. But let's see what we have coming in here for you, Libra. You have the second house of assets out, Taurus energy. For some of you, you could have that in your chart or be connecting with one, or it's just the influencing vibes. So this energy talks about your material world, your possessions, finances, but also what are you talented at? What are you good at? You know, and strengthening those muscles as well. Libra energy to me, excuse me. Y'all have a really good eye for design and fashion. You also tend to be very good communicators. And not to toot your own horn, Libra, but y'all tend to be some of the most good-looking people on this planet. Okay. So those could all be areas that maybe you are interested in. But it's like highlighting whatever you're good at, whatever you're naturally drawn to incorporate more of that into your everyday life, to get you moving, to get your juices flowing, right? And then you have the Six of Cups, which is talking about the universe being supportive of whatever it is that you have in mind when it comes to, again, like what you're good at, but also how you make money, okay? So let's see what else. The Six of Cups to me can also be like a nostalgic type of energy. You might be thinking about the past, thinking to the past, you know, recalling memories, looking at memories, things of that nature, which is certainly fine. But they're saying highlight the good memories though, Libra, and leave out the rest, right? The things you ought not want to remember, just, you know. Our mind does have the ability to shut things out when we want to, if we need to. So maybe detach from that. There does seem to be some insight or information coming in as well during this time frame, and it could be related to something from the past and or the second house of assets. So somehow those are linked. I'm not sure how. But let's get into it and see. So Libra, let's go into the current energy and see what we have coming in for you. And what also is going on in the headspace for my Libras. So Libra's current energy. Okay, the Emperor and headspace. The 9. Whoa. All right, so the Emperor, the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups here. 2 nines. Nines might be significant to some of you. So this is like wanting to feel more in control of your life. And yet at the same time, some of you are maybe getting trapped in this headspace that's not exactly healthy for you. It could aggravate. They're giving me the word aggravate. You could also have someone in your energy that's quite aggravating to you, or maybe they don't even mean to be, but they just have a tendency to be able to aggravate. I guess you could also be doing this to someone else. Keep that in mind, but I'm catching it as like someone that's doing this to you. So you had 2 cards pop out as well. Yeah. There's this energy showing up here, Libra, about like, okay, so they're wanting me to go into this, so I guess this is what your focal point is right now. There seems to be a situation that seems to be really aggravating to you, and it's like every time that you think about it, it just makes you want to put your walls up, makes you kind of want to, let me get the right words. I was going to say be defensive, but I heard prove your point, okay? So either or. It's just like every time you think about it, it takes you there. And they're giving me a very blunt message of like, just stop thinking about it. But like easier said than done, right? Once we get, especially air signs, and I'm a triple air sign, so I can attest to this. Once we get our mind on something, it's really hard to veer away from that because first of all, law of attraction is always in place. So once you start thinking a certain vibrational thought, it'll bring you more thoughts like it until you meditate or soothe yourself out of it or go to sleep. So I guess the message is if you find yourself in this aggravating stance, you know, or feeling that way, then the encouragement is to do just what I said earlier, which is to find a way to soothe that energy, okay? So that you can release this. And I feel this is a specific situation or person, right? That just, dang it, Libra, it's really got a hold of you when you let yourself go there. And I feel like some of you, it's because you feel like you're in the right, dang it, you know, and like, and I'm not saying that you're not, you know, but it's hindering you to continue to think about this. It is not helping you. It's actually putting a lot of stress on you. You might feel it in your body as like tension or, you know, stress, aggravation. The specific word I'm getting is aggravation. And so it's just like, yeah, something seems to really have a hold of you. This could be something from the past as well. I actually feel it is for a lot of you, but take it as it resonates. You know, it's something that you probably should have let go of a long, long time ago. But for whatever reason, it's making its presence known, or you keep going back to it in your headspace, and it just kind of aggravates you and takes you out of your good feeling space, okay? So let's go a bit deeper and go into the emotional space and see what we have coming in. Let's go deeper here. It's interesting. So I'm getting the song Let It Go by James Bay, which is coincidentally the same song I got in the Leo reading. If you are connecting with the Leo, check out their reading, or if you have that in your chart. Really? So yeah, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. What is the deal, Libra? 8 of Swords, the 6 of Cups. Okay, there seems to be a very significant connection here, okay, that, again, maybe there was hurt feelings around this, you've definitely overthought the situation, it has a tendency to get at you or aggravate you, there's this desire to maybe fight back or prove a point, oh my gosh, Virgo. Okay, some of you it's to deal with the Virgo. Others of you, it's just like, wow, this is old news though, Libra. This is old news. You have the Six of Cups out twice. It's almost this thinking too of like something should have went differently than maybe it did in the past. But certainly reliving it and rehashing it is not helping you. It's actually stealing joy from you. So they're really wanting you heavy encouragement to cut that out. And how are you going to cut it out? By soothing yourself, finding enjoyment in your current environment, reminding yourself of why you're blessed, understanding that even the things that aggravate us are accelerating our growth. Now, if this isn't you and you're like, I'm doing fine, I don't feel aggravated at all, okay? This could be someone you're connecting with, right? You could be connecting with someone that just stresses the hell out of this relationship, or they are very stressed about, or aggravated about the connection for whatever reason. And like, should I fight for it? Should I not fight for it? Should I let it go? Like, they're having all kinds of trouble with this. Libra trying to figure it out, trying to figure out how to stay in control. But control is an illusion, especially when it comes to relationships. Because the one thing you certainly never get to control is the emotions and thoughts of another person. So relationships tend to be our biggest teachers. So yeah, take it as it resonates. This could be someone feeling that way about you. Okay, so let me be clear on that. Wow, this is interesting. Let's go further. Let's look at the big spiritual picture. What else? The Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Seven of Cups. So this is going to ease off, okay, more towards, well, I don't want to give you a time frame. It'll ease off, okay, in the month of July. And what's going to come out of this, right, is this newfound connection with self, this remembrance of who you are. There is something here that you've manifested, Libra, that's getting ready to come into fruition. And I feel like this is a tangible change, okay? Something likely related to your assets, okay? Your home, your finances, something like that. There's some sort of opportunity here for a positive change around that. And it might require a little bit of work, but I feel it's well worth it, okay? And you may feel called towards this change as well. So I feel like when it comes to that part of your life, the second house energy of practicality, things are working out well. It's the emotional self that seems to be going through quite a bit. You might have periods of time where you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or confused in a situation, and maybe letting that get the best of you, getting stuck on thoughts or past memories that hurt you more than help you, and then dwelling there. So be careful about that. And again, like I said, some of y'all are connecting with someone that is really confused about how you feel, Libra, and they are like literally killing themselves internally trying to battle this out or figure this out. And I feel like whoever this is that seems to be worried over you, or having some sort of internal struggle, you have a connection with this person on an energetic level. This is like soulmate, twin flamey type of vibe. But remember, we have lots of soulmates, guys. And it's not always intimate either. But it's like you're somehow intertwined in this person's energy. So say you're not even near this person, you can just feel it. Like a telepathic type of connection for some of you. which I know some of you are like, that's a far stretch, but not really. I mean, we are all connected energetically. So when we are tied to another person with a soul tie, and we can often feel or perceive their emotions, even when they are not present with us. And so it could be that someone else is aggravated, but because they're energetically tied to you, you're also feeling aggravated, you know? And it may feel like it comes out of the blue even, but it's because someone's shoving that energy towards you, or also in that energy, you know. And I've had that happen too. Like, I'm really, really close with my sister, and I always know when she's gonna call me, always. But it's almost like I'll be sitting around and I'll be, you know, doing my thing, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, I think Candace is gonna call me, and then it's like, I know whatever mood I'm in is likely which mood she's gonna be in. Like, we tend to vibrate at the same level, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like that type of bond, or that type of connection, where like every time you connect, you're both in the same like headspace or heart space, or you can feel the other's intentions or emotions, you know, even before you talk, or even without talking for some of you, you know. So it seems to be all intertwined. And this is probably one of the most interesting readings I've had so far. So I hope this is making sense to you guys, but this is what's being highlighted. So what to do about this, right? Like, what's trumping the reading is the Ace of Swords, which is a breakthrough, insight, you know, but it also means cutting that cord, so that you don't get sucked into your lower level emotions. And how do you do that? Well, they're wanting you to place more focus on the second house of your material world, your home, your assets, what you're good at. You know, maybe even decorating or learning new things, or, you know, things of that nature that are kind of unrelated to this connection. And somehow that soothes the connection. Also, because you're intertwined with this person, when you feel at ease, when you are in the flow and you've soothed your energy, this person or the people around you that are connected to you also benefit, right? Because people are only ever responding to your vibration. It's a law of attraction. Okay, so it's like the better you get at soothing your own vibration, the more it tends to soothe this person or the people connected to you, Libra. So let's see what the guidance is as well. Be proud. This says, it's time to celebrate all you've achieved, all that you are, all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge when you've achieved what you've achieved, and to be proud of yourself. So there's something here that seems to be stealing away the focus of being proud of who you are, okay? You know, and like I said, whatever's got a hold of you or a hold of your shadow is distracting you from the beautiful essence and person that you are and what you bring to the table, Libra. So focus there, all right? Nope, that was the card. Okay, so the card that wanted to come out was, I came as an extension of source energy. You came as a physical extension of source, understanding that you would explore contrast, causing expansion not only for you, but for all that is. You knew that you could find your way back to the resources of your source by feeling your way, and by understanding that the relationship between you and you is not one of separateness, but one of alignment and resonance. When you master the art of allowing your consistent alignment with source, every other relationship will benefit. Oh my God, no wonder this card came out. Can I read that again? Because that's exactly what I just said. When you master the art of allowing, every other relationship in your life will also benefit. When you attain alignment, everyone connected with you benefits. So why not prioritize feeling good then? If feeling good is the only thing you have to do to impact the situation in a positive way, energetically, then find a way to prioritize feeling good, Libra, and all else will follow. Wow. So, zodiac signs you could be dealing with, we'll leave it there for now. Or these might be in your own birth chart. So I have Taurus, Aries, I accidentally said Virgo, so Virgo for some of you, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, and Scorpio, and Leo. Those are the primary signs that I'm picking up on, but it's general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do have videos over there as well. And all of it linked down in the description box below. Tarot Time with Dana, also linked in the About section. Otherwise, I am wishing you the very, very best, Libra. And until next time, my friends. Namaste.